Video is in many ways becoming a routine method of communication. Everyone can produce video now, everyone can upload it, 100 million videos on YouTube as we speak. So for the organisation, the question is, how do we use this? And I think there are a number of ways. Firstly, there's a way of formally using your own form of social media, producing things as an organisation yourself in a routine and casual way. Secondly, there's creating an environment in which either your customers or your media or your employees can actually upload their own content about your organisation and work out where that content should go and how it's going to be used. And thirdly, there's engaging in conversations with all of the different stakeholder groups who may be producing video that relates to your organisation.
When we started Glide, it was all about communicating with the media and journalists. Obviously that's still hugely important and is very important not to forget. But equally so, we're finding that it's very important to communicate to bloggers, it's very important to communicate to social media channels. And you have this element of disintermediating the media, actually, that you're able to communicate using good online technologies directly to your end users as well as through the media channels. And sometimes that can mean that the message gets out far quicker than is possible through traditional channels.
Years ago, most organisations regularly had press conferences and journalists turned up to them. That world has radically changed. Organisations should now be considering how to recreate those same environments using online. So that can be a webcast of a press conference, or it can be a virtual press conference in which journalists can ask questions live and then view the press conference subsequently anytime they like. It can be a virtual presentation where once the chief exec or other leader would have stood up and given a PowerPoint presentation, now that can be a leader with animated graphics online, highly produced in a structured way that can be accessed anytime, day or night by journalists all over the world. Also, all of these allow the organisation to provide downloadable collateral, just as if the journalists had turned up to a press conference, and allows you to showcase other things, videos, photos, other things that people might have valued if they'd had turned up to a press conference, can all be available in one place.
As with all new technologies, it's not just about the technology, it's not the be-all and end-all. One's got to incorporate that within everything else that one's doing. And that'll involve employing some old school techniques like basic targeting and good distribution methodologies, and incorporating the new techniques like the video streaming, social media, referencing and sharing, and pulling it all together into one cohesive strategy.
Organisations who want a complete communication strategy have to put out both raw content that people can use and reports, interviews, sound bites, videos of events, webcasts of press conferences, a whole range of things that enables all of their key audiences and all of their key media to see and hear for themselves what it is they've got to say.